Gotta make a decision up here. Right is smart, left is less smart. Oh, dudes, I don't know. I'll pay the piper if the piper needs to be paid.
Join us for the ride of a lifetime.
Let's watch an idiot try to ride a motorcycle. Some guy rides.
Alright, dudes. I'm in Truth or Consequences. And I just filled up. Sorry, dudes. Had to figure out how to get on the route. Anyway. So here's the latest drama. Hold on. Let me get a grip on this road. It's a little squirrely. Okay, as you know, I got to Corizizo early, like 3 o'clock. And then I hemmed and hawed about camping or motel. And at some point, Johnny Powell was like, dude, you should just skip the all the desert stuff from Corizizo to Truth or Consequences. And because it doesn't look good. And I was like, and I think he might have said you should just go there now. I don't know if he said that or not, but I should have, because it was only 3. And if I slabbed it, I would have been there by 5:30 maybe or so. But I didn't, because I don't know what I'm thinking. I really don't. I need to just listen to Johnny Powell and Mission Control and do what he says. So, anyway, I don't know, what was I thinking? I was thinking I wanted to work on the electrical some more, which I did, and I'll tell you about that. I don't know. I just don't know. And it was because I'd planned to camp at Elephant Butte, also known as, I think I'm about to get remote here, dudes. Anyway, my plan had been to do that section and camp at Elephant Butte, and then after that go to Reserve, after that go to Pine Hill. You know, I mean, I do have a loose plan. I do. Like, I kind of know what I want to do every day. But the problem with it is, you can set a mileage for yourself each day. Like for me, 200 miles is usually pretty good if it's dirt, or you know, a mixture of dirt and some slab. But you just never know. Like if you're on, if they put you on slab for 50% of the day or whatever, then your time for 200 miles goes way down. So anyway, there's that. That's why it has to be kind of loose, because you just never know what it's going to be. And basing, you know, I think Johnny Powell likes to have a destination. He said that yesterday. He's like, that's what he likes to do. And I would too, except for what I just said. Like, I mean, but he did that on the on I think both of his last trips. He planned it out. He had a destination. He went there, and I think it always worked out. So anyway, I'm not sure what my point is, other than to say that this morning I took his advice and I skipped that section and slabbed it to Truth or Consequences, and now I'm on the road to Reserve. So it's 9, so I should be fine. I got up early, but I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's 170 miles of this or 170 miles of this and some slab. Blah de blah. That's not the drama. The drama is I got some of my stuff done, and and I was working on the bike again, trying to get my electrical sorted. And this guy was sitting on the back of his massive like utility truck, like like a utility worker truck, and he was like, "Hey man," came over, was asking about the bike, and said he liked my glasses. That's a surprising thing for someone to say, because they're so extra. But anyways, asking about everything, and I was telling him about the trip, and he's like, "Man, that would be cool." And then he asked me what I was doing, and I told him about my electrical problems, and he said, I've got some gear in my truck." So he gave me some electrical tape and some little twist connectors, which honestly, that just hooked me up right away. I have Gorilla Tape in my toolkit. I don't know why I don't carry electrical tape. I do now because he gave me some. So I was psyched. And the dude's name was John Wayne. How cool is that? And he's a I don't know what he is, but it's something about wind turbines, and like he's, I don't know, preparing a site for wind turbines or something. And anyway, super cool guy, and totally helped me out, and I really appreciated it. So that was good. And then I went down the street. I walked down the street and got something to eat. And then I came back, and I was just sort of looking over the bike, making sure everything looked good. And the back tire was not looking good. Future Ange will show you the pictures from last night. And I'm like, what the hell, dudes? And the tire was like, I don't know if I've been paying attention, but in Trinidad for sure, it was ready to go, man. I mean, it looked almost, not quite, but almost new. And like I said, I think I've only done the Smoky Mountain 500 and a couple other things on it. I mean, it's definitely got, I don't know, maybe 800, under 1,000 miles on it. And I think people get 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 miles out of these things. So I was very surprised and a little bit distressed, because it's not good. So I sent the photo to Mission Control, and Johnny Powell responded with like a and I sent a picture to Homer. Homer's gonna be sorry he ever met me, because I'm dragging him into my drama. And he was like, you better start looking for a tire. So that just sends me into a tailspin, because now I start obsessing about the fact that my tire is not great. And so I'm like, well, what am I going to do? So first I looked for Amazon lockers along the route, any of the towns along the route. The only one I could find in any town along the route was in Carrizizo, where I was, which does me no good. So scratch that idea. And then, of course, it was a Saturday night, so there's nothing, Rocky Mountain ATV is not going to be open. They're not going to be open today either, Sunday. So I can't do anything this weekend. Can't order anything. Homer offered to have one of his vendors drop ship it somewhere. And so I'm like, okay. So I looked ahead, and if it gets shipped Monday, maybe they can overnight it for Tuesday. So that's, I won't get it until after 3 more days of riding. And I don't know, I'm just freaked out about it. I'm freaked out. I don't want to have any trouble. So, but I guess that's what I'm gonna have to do. If they can overnight it. If they can't, I got to figure out the next place or whatever. And I'm sure it's gonna cost $1 million to overnight a tire. And anyway, I'm bummed, man, because these tires, that tire should not look like that. I mean, I have done tons of slab, so I guess that's why, but I mean, coming into this, I thought I for sure had 2,000 more miles in them, and I thought it should be more. So I don't know. I did, was doing research, trying to figure out what to do, and then I got to sleep at about 10, and then at like 1:30 in the morning, I just woke up just churning, just like obsessing about what am I going to do? Am I going to blah de blah, this and that? I'm just freaking myself out. And then I was just like, the tire's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I also posted on the New Mexico BDR. It's actually a New Mexico backcountry riders page, because here's the thing about the official BDR Facebook pages. They're moderated, like heavily moderated, so your post does not just post, and it could be like a day or longer before it posts. So unlike the TAT page where you post, it shows up, you can immediately get feedback from people. That's how it should be. I mean, I'm sorry, I know there's problems with unmoderated stuff getting posted or whatever, but it makes those Facebook pages absolutely useless. The TAT page was like this great community of people doing the route, or people who lived on the route, or people who have done the route in the past. And so you post something and you would get immediate responses from lots of people, and it was so helpful, so nice. And so I didn't expect a response there, but on this other page is just like the New Mexico page. I got a couple of responses, and one guy was like, yeah, it's not going to make it. What size tire do you have? And I'm like, oh shit, someone lives nearby that has a tire. There's a Brett Winiger here somewhere. Oh. Of course, I want the dusty road. He's going to have a tire in his garage, a spare tire, and he's going to hook me up. And he's going to be like 5 minutes off the route somewhere. Unfortunately, he does have an 18. I don't know where he is. I think he's actually in Texas or something. But anyway, nice of him to check and look and see if he had any way to help me. That's killer. So there's all that. And it's just like Brett said when I was there. He's like, dude, it's in your head. And it is, but it's in my head, man. It's in my head. What am I supposed to do about it? It's just always something on these trips, I mean, I guess that's what part of it is. That's what makes it what it is. But so I don't know. I just hope to make it through. And then that brings up the next thing that I've just been churning about, and that's Chloride Canyon is on this section. And so I'm like, well, I don't want to miss that. That's like the section that everyone talks about, and I really want to do it, but with the tire the way it is, should I do it? Or is that a stupid, irresponsible thing to do? Or is the tire not that bad? I don't know. So I'll cross that Chloride Canyon when I come to it, I guess, or I won't. I don't know, dudes. I don't know. I need like a fairy godmother who can occasionally appear. Like, I wouldn't abuse it. Just when I really, really need something, I could call her up and say, hey, can you drop me a tire in the middle of the desert, please? Now, I looked for shops, and dudes, I know, because I used to think this too. I know you're thinking, well, just go to a fucking motorcycle shop and buy a tire. Dudes, no, it's not. Unfortunately, it's just not like that. You know, I went through old posts on that Facebook page about tires just to see if I could gain any info. Of course, I searched on Google. There's nothing. And people were like, yeah, you kind of got to just go to El Paso. And it's like, I don't know, but it just, stuff like that, it brings you down, man. It brings you down. Because it's all I'm thinking about now. I'm not thinking about the cool desert that I could honestly do without. I'm not thinking about, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Am I bringing you down? I don't mean to bring you down, dudes. I'm just having a little crisis of faith in my back tire. But the tire also is just making me like solo riding. I love it, but it is, I don't know what it is. Dumb. That probably covers it. Dumb. So what do you think? Chloride Canyon or no Chloride Canyon? What would you do? Tell me in the comments right now. Don't watch forward to see what I actually do. Tell me in the comments right now what you would do. But really think about the situation. Because it's easy to say what you would do from home. What would the smart thing to do be? And then if you can send those comments back to the past so that I can read them real quick before I make up my mind, that would be fantastic. Glad to be getting up into these grassy hills a little bit. I could do without the desert. I don't like riding in sand, and desert usually has a little sand. Also a little concerned about the clouds again. Alright, let's get out of this mood. There's nothing you can do about it, so ignore the tire. It doesn't matter. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. Just get on with it. Right? Decision up here. Right is smart, left is less smart. Oh, dudes, I don't know. God damn it. I'm here. I can't miss Chloride Canyon. I hope that guy's going down it. Oh wait, did I do the wrong thing already? Yes, of course. Okay, you know what? I'll pay the piper if the piper needs to be paid. The piper can hold out his hand and I will pay that mo. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sure that became apparent many videos ago. I'm scared, dudes. I'm scared. Like, some people think they lead a charmed life, and others don't. Or some people think they're lucky, and some people think they're not lucky. And I definitely feel very lucky. Like, you know, there have been some bad times in my life, I guess. But overall, I cannot complain about anything. You know? But I also think that people who believe they lead a charmed life can get themselves into lots of trouble. Because what's going on here? Is this where I go? This isn't where I go. Because they think that's going to get them through any situation. And that is not correct. And I know that. And I bet people hate when I bet those people hate when people do that, what I just did. What I'm saying is, I do believe I've been lucky in life, but I don't believe that's going to get me through every situation. Like Chloride Canyon, for instance, just as an example. I need to be extra careful and chill. And supposedly on this route there's like 10 zillion water crossings, but everything's dry. There won't be any water crossings for me. So just get ready for some piddling, my friends. Deep sand, deep sand, deep sand. Okay. I don't think I'll be really getting out of first for this whole deal. Oh, shite. If I'd skipped this, I'd have no idea what I was missing. And that would be sad. It's really cool back here. And I did stop and look at Gaia to see how long it was. And it's 30 miles from end to end. I know that doesn't sound like much, but when you're going 10, 15 miles an hour, something like that could take a while. Now I think on either end there's probably a little bit of normal road, but of course I have no idea how much. So I've got 30 miles in my mind, and we've gone about 3, not even, and I'm kind of tired. I'm also my foot pegs. I've never ever had a problem with them. This is the first time. I wish I had removed those rubber foot pegs and gotten something more serious. I don't know if there's something in the water that's making everything a little slippery or what. But I don't know. When I take a break, I'll see how easy they are to get off. I do remember, I think it's this section, I remember some videos showing a very steep climb. We haven't come to that yet. I mean, this has all been totally doable so far. I don't know what's coming though. Look at this canyon. It's just awesome. Ride right is pretty much out the window on this. Oh, look at that huge cave up there. Don't look, don't look. Oh my God. I really thought this was going to be totally dry. I wonder if that GS that was parked at that store is going to come through. I could not handle a bike like that on this. No way. I bet Future End is going to one of those long, no music, showing every inch of the trail things right now. And I get it. Good choice, Future Ange. bitty chill section here. Cranked it into second. Maxed out at 20 miles an hour. Wow. Oh. The last one of these I passed said federal mine claim. I don't know what that means, but what do you think that is? I don't know. How can there be so many rocks? Dudes. Oh. No, 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 no. Everybody settle. Oh. Everybody settle. Sometimes there's just like no line at all. The old arms, dude, they're getting it. There's like a lot of little micro turning, pushing and pulling. Ugh. Wow. Oh hell. Do I go up? I think this is it. I do think this is it. Oh yeah. That's special. Whoa. Keep your momentum. Oh my God. Whoa. Still going. I hope that was it. I do hope that was it. Wow. That wasn't so bad. Lies. as I'm sure you've seen from the 360 camera, that was not it. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Oh, dudes. I need to go to sleep now. That was something else. And it's one of those things where you just know if you get going on the wrong line and lose momentum, or, you know, just anything, you're done. You are done. I don't know if you saw, but I was getting pulled over to the right there, and like, I'm acting like it's over, but I don't think it is, maybe. But you know, I know that's happened to you if you're a rider. Like, you start getting pulled, but you know if you overcorrect, you're screwed. But if you undercorrect, you're gonna get pulled. And it's a really fine line. Oh my lordy. Oh. Just because it's not ultra crazy doesn't mean it's not crazy. I want to look at the view, but I also want to live. Oh. I wonder if we dip back down into the canyon, or if we're done with that. I wouldn't mind not seeing those river rocks again, but we're only 10 miles in, 10 of 30. Oh God, I don't know what time I started this, but this is gonna take me forever. I'm trying to get my head around my camping shame too. It's just, I've already talked about this, but when you're at home planning, it's one thing, and when you're out there doing it, it's not that thing. Nothing looks the way you thought it was going to look. The roads aren't like you thought they were going to be, and just nothing matches up, no matter how much research you do. And I did a good bit of research. I mean, a lot of it was just, I would go to a spot in Gaia, click the coordinates, put them into Google Earth, look around. You know, if any place looked like it might be a cool camp spot, I'd mark it, and that sort of thing. But I also did try to like get some kind of sense of the landscape. Like, is that a desert, or is that the mountains, or whatever? Beware the judgment. But even with all that, even if, I mean, how are you going to remember everything anyway, even if you do have an idea? Like that last section that I planned from Ruidoso to Carlsbad, I mean, I thought I had looked at that, and it seemed fine. And then when I looked at it the night before, it was like, nope, no way. What was I thinking? So anyway, that truly is the beauty of a BDR or a Sam's track, or, you know, something that someone's ridden and there's, you know, some notes on. And something that people have done a lot. And having options like on the BDR and Sam's route, you know, there's a it's looking ominous out there weather-wise. Wow, look at this. I think going down is better though. You know, there's an expert route like this is, and then there's an easier route. Oh man, this doesn't look deep. I don't think it is deep, but it's just icy. The impulse is to let her go a little bit down that, but no. Cattle gate, should I take that to mean anything? No, because I'm still... Oh, I haven't even gone 10 miles. Now I've gone 10 miles. Oh, good Lord. Okay, this is the opposite of what those inclines are like. Just rocky as hell. Decline? Is that what I say? Don't go over there, dude. Come on. Anyway, getting back to my camping shame. I had always planned on a motel in wherever we're going, reserve, and I'm sticking with that because I need to do some logistical planning for this tire situation. I need to find a motel up ahead, make sure it's okay to send something to them. I don't know why it wouldn't be, but I guess I better check. And or either organize it with Homer or I can call Rocky Mountain ATV in the morning, I guess. And then this happened. Whoa. Oh man. Just all of a sudden, there she was. This is not my favorite. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Doing good.
Is there a bunch coming?
No, just me. Yep.
Thanks for stopping.
Thanks for asking. I don't like to scare those guys, for sure.
Alright, thank you very much.
Have a good day.
Safe.
That's the first human on this I've seen. Dudes, I'm 22 out of 30 miles. I've been back here for hours. Seriously. It's time to dump me out, beater. Dump me out. And enough with the sand. Enough. I'm not good at it. You're just mocking me. And I don't appreciate it. Just cut it out. Alright dudes, it's official. We did Chloride Canyon. Way to go, Himalayan. Way to go, back tire. Thank you, Beater. That was really cool. That was really cool. Wow. That was something else.
Hey, please like this video if you liked this video, and if you'd like to see more, hit that subscribe button and the alert bell. Also, if you're interested, there are links to gear lists and goofy t-shirts in the description. Thanks a ton for watching.